Happy Wednesday. Welcome. I'm glad you're here to join us. Today we are going to be talking about inspirational designs. So I thought, well, what's inspirational right now? What's going on that's happy and good? Well, summer is going, and I don't know about you, but I've been having a lot of great adventures. So please type in who you are and where you're from, and maybe some of the adventures that you've had this summer or upcoming for Labor Day weekend. I am Teacher Annie, and I'm a teacher here, obviously, at Floral Design Institute, and I'm really excited for our fall session to start, even though I've been really enjoying summer. So I thought maybe we could start with one of my favorite places to go in the summer, and I think a lot of you guys know that it's the coast, the beach. So I found some containers on the shelf, and they're just so interesting. I brought the little ones so without water, so I could show in the close-up camera.
Yeah, you're on.
And yeah, isn't that so neat? It looks like...
They look like lichens.
Yeah, lichens or like coral or weird barnacles. Barnacles, I think is what I was thinking. So I decided that I'm going to use the big one, the taller one. And I filled it with water and put some floral mesh chicken wire in for some stability. And we're going to get started. So I always like to start with the bigger flowers first. And so that would be either bigger flowers or greenery. So I have some lovely blue hydrangea. These are actually from my father's property. I went there this morning to drop off a few things for his Airbnb, some supplies. And I thought, beautiful hydrangeas. So I'm going to just get a fresh cut and start filling this arrangement. And then I wanted to make a note that Jules and I are here on our own without Leanne, the boss lady, and anybody else, because many of our teachers and staff are at SAF in Arizona, which I don't really envy right now because it's pretty warm. And it's already fairly warm here in Portland this week, so I'll pass.
And I see some Cynthia's here from San Francisco.
Hi, Cynthia.
Grace from Massachusetts. We have Roxy is with us. Let's see, Kathy from Milwaukee. Sherry from Vermont. Gig Harbor represents. There's it looks like Hawaii.
Hawaii, is it Tessie?
It says Tomasi.
Tomasi. Hello, Tomasi. And I'm going to add some silver dollar eucalyptus because it's just so pretty with this container color.
Alicia says they love the color of the hydrangeas.
Thank you. I do too. Let's see, just adding some of this beautiful color. And some of you guys might notice that I'm wearing gloves today. It's because I didn't get a manicure. Just kidding. Well, that's actually not kidding. But I was doing some foraging today, and I really regretted not wearing my gloves sooner because these little like spines or fibers in a lot of these plants irritate my sensitive skin. So, this is not cooperating. It's gonna do what it wants to do. That's okay. So, any fun summer activities that have been mentioned, Jules? Or maybe you can tell me what you've got going on.
So far, I'm looking on YouTube. Hold on, I'm on Facebook. Let me go to YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, Marion's here from South Africa.
Oh wow, hello. Welcome, Marion. I bet it's pretty warm down there.
Aliana says, I love to visit the Oregon coast any time of year, though this summer we're excited to be moving from Southwest Oregon to North Central Tennessee. Wow, that's a big change.
Wow. That is a big change.
Yeah. So far I don't see any adventures.
No adventures yet, okay. So I also got this interesting, I don't know what kind of, Jules, can you do a close-up? Maybe one of our viewers can tell me what this is. I didn't have time to Google image search this, but it is an evergreen.
Is it part of a tree?
It is part of a tree, pretty big tree. And it just has this really pretty drape to it. And it has that muted green that I really like.
All right, let me see if anybody answers.
Because when I was at my dad's property, I also got some cedar, but that's just more of a brilliant green. And this is...
Does it smell like anything?
Yeah, I mean, kind of like what an evergreen might smell like.
Yeah.
So prickly. This stuff was irritating my skin earlier, so I'm very glad to have gloves on right now. So I'm just using this to break the container of the line of the container.
Oh, it does smell. I can smell it from
Can you
here.
smell it? Yeah, as I'm
Yeah.
ripping the leaves off, or the needles or whatnot. It's so cool.
Vinny Flower said Scotch broom.
It's not a Scotch broom, but it does look like that pattern.
Would it be like a cousin of a Scotch broom?
No, because I think it's an evergreen and it's a big tree. So,
Large tree.
well, and we don't know right now, I will find out and Google it later. I might have to take a picture of the entire tree. So here we have kind of the base. And then thought we would add some of this fun light lavender status. Jules, how high can I go? I'm not gonna go that high, but am I okay?
4 or 5 inches above your own head if you want it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I will be doing that. Not today.
A little easier for me to photograph.
Yeah, there you go. Just adding all these fun textures. So in our studio this week, we have a lavender and white and violet wedding, and it's on Friday, so we're prepping for that. All right, got another piece. I might have just grabbed just enough of everything. Right. And then I thought it would be appropriate to put some of this globe thistle. Give it a little haircut. Funny thing about giving flowers haircuts, or what we would call pruning of materials, is that I didn't realize how much I would give the flowers a little pruning, but before I started teaching here. I just did it and never thought much of it.
What a
But
pretty color palette.
thank you. But now that when I teach, I have to explain what I'm doing, so I'm removing all these leaves that are not so pretty anymore. And this is definitely a plant that gives me the itchies. So just cleaning that up. And I like some of it. Some of it just kind of makes it look rustic.
We have Lisbon, we have Indiana. Who else is here? I gotta flip back and forth. Sweden.
Sweden.
Nobody else has guessed.
Okay, that's all right. Or they might just not know, like me.
Right, right.
right, so got some of this going on, and then I have some, I'm gonna see how this holds up, but I want some of this butterfly bush. Here, let's do a close-up, Jules.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, how pretty.
yeah, my dad actually, he's not very knowledgeable in plants, so he was asking me if that was lilac, and it's not. It's butterfly bush. And I have one that's white in my yard, but this one is a really pretty shade of lavender.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm using clippers. I usually use a knife. There we go.
You're the speediest designer.
Am I?
Yeah. Open 310 and you got some beautiful arrangement.
Oh. Well, there's a little bit of a tedious part that will be part of this design. And actually I did some of the prep work ahead of time because I knew it was going to be tedious. But I wanted to add some sea elements or more ocean elements. So on our Oregon coast, we have a lot of pampas grass. So I pre-picked these. Pampas grass are like really huge. Sorry, you probably can't see me. The plumes are actually huge, but if you break it apart and pick them, you can really make one piece go a long way.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. So I'm adding some pampas grass. I think a little bit goes a long way, so we're not going to go too crazy. Okay. And then I thought, well, I can go a little higher. So I'm going to get some of this other grass, because lots of grass in the Pacific Northwest. This is a plant. I'm just going to give the plant a little haircut.
We have an adventure. Kim said, my big adventure this summer was a girls' surprise 60th party in Boston for a few days and then a hip replacement.
Oh, well, better get your fun in.
Right?
But I feel like everyone I've talked to who's gotten hip replacements have been really thankful, and they wish that they had done it sooner. So
Yeah.
good luck to you. I'm sure you're gonna be great.
She also asked if pampas grass shed much.
They do shed somewhat. I just try to not manhandle it too much, if that's a technical term. It's not a technical term, but and then you can spray it with some hairspray. But I feel like the texture can change and get a little bit matted. So
Hairspray?
yeah, with the hairspray. So I tend not to, if I can get away with it.
Yeah. Heidi had also mentioned hairspray.
Yeah. Jules, what are you chewing on? You're crunching, crunch over there.
It's a rock carrot I stole from my husband. He eats carrots every day, and sometimes I.
You're like a rabbit over there.
Sorry. I didn't realize it was so loud.
I don't know. I can hear it. I don't know if anybody can hear it.
Hopefully nobody else can hear it.
This is fun textural arrangement. I don't know what kind of grass this is, but it's in a pot right now that we've been cutting at.
Looks amazing.
Thank you. All right. So, got this going on. I was debating some crust, but I think we're really pretty good on the texture here. I'm gonna add some.
Heidi said it feels very Victorian.
Oh.
I would put it in my parlor if I had one.
Sweet. Put some little ferns. So the other week when we were talking about teachers, and I love that one of you guys, or maybe one of you guys, described me as quirky, and yeah, that's true. There's no lie about it. You know, one of my favorite things to do, Jules, can we do the close-up camera?
Yeah.
I wish we could have like, maybe like the microphone can pick up on it. But one of my favorite things to do is really just to strip
You
the
can hear that.
fern.
Do it again.
Do it again? Okay.
Yeah.
It's just like so fun. It's just one of those like, I don't know, things I find great joy in.
Very satisfying.
Yeah. And you make such a mess. It's great. So I'm just adding some ferns.
Somebody mentioned the grass looks like Penetium.
Okay.
Penetium? Shoot, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Penetium.
I have no idea. We're gonna roll with it.
And they're
Sounds
saying
good
yes,
to
they
me.
could hear the sound.
Awesome. Does anybody else find great joy in doing that? That's just like so fun for me.
When I was a little kid, when we would walk past the weeds and pull them up,
Uh-huh.
foxtail.
Oh yeah.
A little foxtail flower.
Forgot my lazy Susan. So we're just,
Alicia came a little late and wanted to know, is there a grid or wire in the vase?
yes, there is floral mesh in the vase with water.
Floral mesh.
Yeah. Chicken wire, AKA chicken wire. We say floral mesh so we can feel fancy.
But is it literally the same thing or is one softer?
I think there is softer. Yeah, it is softer. At least the kind we have.
Aliana says, love the brightness of those ferns bring.
Yeah, kind of brings in that second tone of green. Ah, I love stripping the fern. Stripping the fern! Not anything else. Okay, so then, wanted to really bring in a personal touch.
Somebody said poultry netting.
Yes. So I have, let me try to make this a little bit less crazy. Okay, so I love ocean activities. Most people know me as someone that loves to fish a lot, but I also like to crab and I like to clam. So I saved the clam shells and made, here, let's do the close-up camera.
Yeah.
I made
Closer.
composite flowers out of clam shells because I didn't really have a focal flower in this arrangement. I mean, it's a beautiful combination, but I made a couple of those, and then I glued some sand dollars back to back. Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah. Just hold for a second. Really cool. You want to spin them? Nice.
And I wired and glued them like a hairpin.
Particular glue.
Hot glue.
Hot glue's the best.
Yep. And so we're gonna just tuck these in. Let me figure out what looks like a nice front-ish. Tuck these in. Sorry, I can't design backwards like Leanne.
Not everybody can dance.
I'm gonna have to learn. Someone's gotta teach me. Just kidding. I think I probably just need some practice.
Debbie asked, how did you make those composite flowers with the clamshells?
I also hot glued them, like think plumeria flower in Hawaii where they have, I'm gonna probably have to put this on a stick, but here we can do another close up.
Close up? Okay, hang on. Go.
So they're just overlapped and glued, and then the back, it's a little bit messy, the glue, but I just took wire. Sorry, it's hard to see because the
No,
wire.
no, it's not. Just hold still. It's good. Yeah.
Okay, I did a little twirly twirl at the top. That's also a technical term. And glued it together. So I'm gonna add these in, and that color just looks so nice with this combination. I'm gonna have to fiddle with this later, but and Jules will get some pictures. Let's see if we can just, oh, My sand dollar still has a lot of sand in it.
Truly authentic.
Yes, very authentic. So I'm gonna have to do a little finagling with my mechanics, but this is
Oh, look at
the
that.
first design. And it is my ocean beach inspired design with real sand dollars and clam shells. So these clams are called varnished clams. They have a really like brownish outside and like a little bluish purple inside. So there we are. Let me take this off camera.
Ocean beach inspired floral design. And a lot of kudos.
Thank you. All right, now that my table is all sandy, because these are actual sand dollars that I got from the coast and not ones that I bought from the store. Let's just give this a little clean.
Did you varnish the clams yourself?
Oh no, they're just called varnished
Oh,
clams.
they're called varnish clams.
Yeah, we have lots of different clams in Oregon, and you can pretty much clam all year long.
Do you eat clams?
I do. Do you eat clams?
I eat if it's in clam chowder.
Okay. I also like clam strips, you know, if you beer batter them. It's pretty good.
Oh, well, anything beer battered.
Mm-hmm.
Teresa says, love the colors with many, many colorful emojis.
Thank you. Okay, so another activity that I don't do as often, but I did kind of this morning, was I went on a little hike behind my dad's house. And I wanted to pick all the things that were just growing out in the wild. And you do have to be careful. Like there is a little PSA here, and maybe someone else can chime in. I don't know all the technical words. But for instance, I picked a bunch of Queen Anne's lace that is wild. Let me grab that. So look at these. They grow like wild everywhere. Like Jules, you know, you drive
I just
anywhere.
And put in my house.
So these are okay to pick, but there is another, looks like Queen Anne's lace. It's like some kind of hemlock. Those are very poisonous, so don't pick it. They're like basically a giant version of this. So maybe later I'll get onto the text thread, or not text thread, but the feed. Yes, feed.
Now you have me all worried that I have hemlock in my house.
No, you would know. It burns your skin.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is not, these are the ones that are super common, but sometimes going in the coast, going along towards the coast, along the side, they're like huge. They look like giant Queen Anne's lace. Anyway, that you gotta be careful with. Or if you have sensitive skin, like me, you probably should be careful, or maybe do your little Google image search before picking things. But I know that most of the things that I picked today are not dangerous, so I'm just
Teresa
wiring.
is excited about your pine cone. And Aliana said, Lomatium? What do we think Lomatium is an answer to?
Is it English, or is it?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's one of the botanical names?
That we asked for, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so I'm just wiring these with, I have a stack of covered wire, so it kind of gives a nice grip. Yeah, let me do that. Hold on a second. Let me trim this other. Okay, so this is the, I guess,
Just
butt.
hold steady for a minute so people have a chance to look.
This is the butt of the pine cone.
Yeah, you can twist it a little like this. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good view.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay, so I just grab half of it, go to the center, and then do a little twist. And I'm just prepping these pieces. This is not covered. I do like covered wire because it has a nice little grip. And this is a little bit challenging with gloves on, to be honest with you, because it's easy to pinch your glove while you're working.
All right.
But
I'm just showing you doing it. So you do it and we're watching.
yeah, I'm just doing it.
because that's easier to see from this side.
Okay, thank you.
You make it look so easy.
Oh, thank you. So I do have to give Jules credit because when we were talking about inspirational designs, we weren't really sure because the topic was kind of an open, vague, flexible topic that we just started talking about summer activities, and then we just kind of went from there.
I'm so happy you did it. It's so fun to watch you do this.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is cool.
It's fun to do it.
Yeah?
I'm doing something I love. Okay, except for the pinching of the glove kind of sucks.
Yeah.
All right, so I got my materials. So I think the next design, I wasn't sure. I did pull a container and I did get some floral mesh, but I think I'm gonna hand tie it. We'll see how that goes. So when I do a hand tie, I want to just get all my materials laid out in front of me. So it's prepped. I call it the flower buffet because I like food. Everything relates back to food or, you know, some fun thing.
Girl after my own heart.
Yeah.
Rocky says that poison hemlock typically grows in or very near water or swampy areas where queen hemlock grows in dry fields and swamps.
Okay. Oh, great. Thank you so much. That's very helpful. What's also helpful is not inhaling your water on camera. But, you know, hey, can't be perfect. So I prepped the pine cones and I'm just prepping this yarrow. Yes, Jules?
Tessie wanted to know what gauge wire you used for those pine cones.
Of course, it's 18. Hi, Tessie. Aloha.
And Jim said he has 1,000 pine cones that need to be wired. Would you be interested?
Where do you live? What do you have?
Jim, what's the price? What does she get for that?
And is there ocean activities near where you're at?
Is there good fishing?
Yeah, is there good fishing? I don't know where Jim lives.
Martha said hemlock is done blooming now. It has gone to seed.
Okay.
Don't pick it in the spring. Quinn's Anne's lace is blooming now.
Okay.
So they bloom at different times too.
That's good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so check this out. I don't know. Look at this. Someone needs to tell me what this is.
You come a little bit over.
This way.
Yeah, go that. Yeah, I don't know.
It on the camera it looks a little lighter, but it's kind of a medium dark brown. Found this on the side of the road. It's pretty crispy. It's shattery.
Do you think it's dry? It's like dead?
It's not dead, Jules. It's dried.
Okay, dry.
I'm just prepping this for the hand tie. I don't know what it is. It looked fun. It looks like a weed.
Jim says he's in West Kentucky. There's freshwater fishing on the Kentucky Lake.
Now, Jim, do you fish? Would you be my personal guide?
Andy is a big fisherman.
I've never been to Kentucky.
Nor have I.
Let's go!
Yeah.
That'll be our
Fishing adventure.
summer, our winter adventure. Well, actually, I don't know. We gotta find out like what there is to do. Can't just go willy-nilly.
Aliana said maybe amaranth. Could that be amaranth?
You know, it looks like it, but this is probably would be the poor man's amaranth. I got it from the side of the road.
Poor man's amaranth.
We're just gonna roll with that.
Kentucky with Jim. Okay. We learned a lot about hemlock and Queen Anne's.
That's perfect. I'm glad someone could give us a little PSA because I've always heard about it, but didn't know the specifics. All right, this is really messy, but I wanted to include it because it looks good with the pine cones, with the brown.
Is that first arrangement gonna, like all the stuff gonna come off when I try to photograph it, or is it pretty good? Just stay?
I think it's good. It's fine. Okay, I think I have plenty, and I've made plenty a mess.
Amelia said, I think it is a weed.
Okay, I think it's a weed too. Like I'm almost certain it is. I just walked out the front door of Floral Design Institute, went to the right, and got some weeds.
Sometimes weeds can work.
Yeah.
I mean, they're only weeds if you don't want them, right?
Exactly. Isn't that the definition of it? I think that is.
Helga said dock. Maybe it's called dock.
Okay. I'll have to Google search it later and comment and see what
Jim
it looks
said, I would
closest to.
drive the boat. I fish on occasion. You would probably like Kentucky Lake glamping.
Okay, I like glamping.
I like glamping.
Yeah.
We like glamping, Jim.
Okay. Let's see, what else do I want? Okay, so
Yeah, someone else also said it looks like dockweed. Angela said it looks like dockweed.
is that my Angela and Tigard?
What's Angela's last name?
Starts with an H.
No, this one starts with a G.
Okay. Okay, so then we have basically solid aster. I did not forage this. I foraged this from the fridge, but I did see some. And it was not opportunistic for me at that point to stop my car and jump out. So this is basically the same thing.
I like your colors going on here.
Thank
Very
you.
autumn.
Yeah. We've been having a very warm summer, so I am looking forward to autumn.
Yeah, that's to wear your boots.
Let's see. And then we have sword fern.
Whoa.
So beautiful sword fern. Like I can hide. I'm afraid of the camera. I actually am a little bit afraid of the camera. And this is like a wonderful thing to do. This doesn't sound as nice as the other one, but it's.
Put it right in front of the mic.
Oh yeah. Okay. Come on.
Nice.
You hear it?
It's FDI ASMR.
Yes. Yeah. Hashtag ASMR.
It was Angela from New Zealand.
Oh, hello, Angela from New Zealand. Okay, so I've got this on my little hike as well. I know, I got to pick the most perfect pieces because, you know, when you get a bunch from the wholesaler, it's not always perfect. And then I was surprised to find this on my little hike. It's yarrow, cottage yarrow in white. Cute.
Very pretty.
And then I have this grass, which I kind of beat up, but we'll see. It's like this creamy color, the color of oatmeal.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I don't like to eat oatmeal. I tried to eat it the other day because
I just had some today, right here in the studio.
Do you like it?
When I cook it, I add a banana to it. And
Okay.
then the banana gets all mushy until it just blends right in
That
and
sounds-
it sweetens the oatmeal.
That sounds awful because I don't like bananas.
Well,
I like almost everything but bananas
okay.
and cilantro. Just one of those people.
Tastes
I'm
like
one of
soap?
those. I don't think it tastes like soap. It just tastes gross.
Oh, I love cilantro.
Yeah. More for you.
I'll eat all your cilantro and
Yep.
oatmeal
There you go.
bananas.
The other-
I have more hemlock versus Queen Anne's stats.
Okay.
Betty says hemlock has smooth stems with purple streaks or splotches.
Okay.
Queen Anne's lace has hairy stems.
Okay.
And Jim says they have really nice dome cabins. Is a dome cabin like a yurt?
Oh, I guess so. I like yurts.
Yeah, I love yurts. I'm going to Pennsylvania in 2 weeks and we're going to be staying in a yurt. My husband's uncle's. It's really fun.
Okay. And then I have a little bit of Nandina, which I don't know if it grows in the forest wild, but it just,
Did you say you have something called solidaster?
yes.
Roxy said the solidaster by the side of the road probably has bugs in it.
No, this one actually, so I saw the solid aster on the side of the road, but I didn't have an opportunity to stop. So this is from the cooler here at school.
Oh, that's right. Maybe
Yes.
she was saying good thing.
Oh yeah, good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Angela from New Zealand loves your forage buffet. I'm going
Thank
to show
you.
you a buffet here. I'm going back.
I know, it's a
our closet
buffet.
Cam so we can
Okay.
see it. That is quite a buffet.
It is a buffet.
Yeah.
I have a lot of Queen Anne's lace. I feel like I'm just gonna leave this over here and then I'll grab at it because it's gonna get all tangled. And then check this out. I always see this on the side of the road. Do you see this, Jules, on the side of the road? And I've never picked it.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, so I picked a bunch of that as well. I'm gonna
Amelia wants to know, not cilantro even in guacamole?
Yeah, I could really go without. More for you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I dropped something.
Amy says there's a saying, the queen has hairy legs.
Whoa.
That way you can remember the Queen's Anne's lace. I keep saying it wrong.
Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna get started on this. I was just debating whether I needed cedar in this or if I'm gonna leave it for the other. I'll leave it for the other. Because I did forage the cedar. Yep.
Nice.
Oh, and then we have huckleberry as well. Let me add some of that.
This is gonna be
Kind of a mess. I'm a total mess today. Good thing Leanne isn't here to see my mess up close. I hope I've been.
Back, I wonder.
What's that?
I wonder if she'll watch this back.
Yeah. I kind of wish I was there with everybody at SAF, but then again with the hot weather, I'll let you guys do the hard work and be in the heat.
So Jim said more like a geodesic dome instead of yurt. How big
Okay.
is a geodesic dome?
We need pictures.
Yeah, we need pictures.
Yeah.
And then Sherry said chicory, but I don't know.
Yes, chicory, the blue flower. Chicory.
Chicory, the blue flower. Okay.
Yeah, that stuff grows like
Roxy also
wild.
said chicory. Yeah.
Grows like wild. Okay. So I think we're just gonna get started. I was going to do a spiral, but I might have to do a slight combination because I got these really big greens. Sorry. We'll do a combination. So let's get this party started. I'm like a middle-aged woman trying to be cool. Get this party started. Okay. Kind of going to go with just adding like a spiral, but taking in consideration my greenery and what's going on with that. You know, I think I'm going to add. Okay, well no, I'm not going to do it because I want this to be an entirely foraged bouquet. Don't do it. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
not exactly true because I did. All right, we're just going to. This is a foraged inspired bouquet.
There you go. There you go.
It's not completely authentic, but
it could be.
It could be. Yes. So, you know what else I saw this morning when I was out foraging that I really wanted to get Oregon grape, but it's so spiky.
Oh, yeah.
And I just am like, I'll pass today. So I didn't really have focal flowers, so that's why I thought the pine cones would be a great focal, what we would consider a focal. Okay, let's get this in here. Some yarrow. And if you don't have access to foraging, just think about the types of, like what kind of substitutions you could use instead. Like that's always, I mean, we're always having to think about substitutions, right? Like in our world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aliana said summer camp vibes.
Yeah, there we go. Summer camp, hiking. I don't really do much hiking, but I did a little bit today. And I think I'll probably put the Queen Anne's last so that I don't smash their cute little stems. So what else is going on out there, Jules? Anything?
Let me look here. Quiet today.
So quiet.
Jim said he'll post a picture of one of the domes on the Tulip Bunch page.
Okay.
Thank you, Jim. We're excited to see it. That'll be cool.
So
Let me scroll up here.
I forget to kind of face the flowers to the camera. And I wore actually a picnicky top for this summer inspired session today.
It's actually a whole picnicky outfit.
It
It's
is.
adorable. But
It may or may not be a tube top, and it may or may not be work appropriate.
right, but it looks so cute.
This yarrow could be, I mean, it could be baby's breath, I mean, as a substitution.
Yours looks like kind of miniature Queen Anne.
Yeah, it does. Just kind of a flatter situation.
It's been fun learning about all these flowers working here.
Yeah. I know. You should take the basic class, Jules.
Maybe I should learn more.
Yeah.
Monica said, what is that brown branch? It looks like a seed. So Monica, we were
don't
trying
know.
to figure that out.
We don't know. We found it on the side of the road. By me, or by we, I mean we. Me. I can't even talk.
Dennis said, don't forget the teacher Dove is getting his PFCI.
Yes, we want to congratulate teacher Dove for, he's getting formally inducted to PFCI, which I'm working on as well next year.
Nice.
Gonna work on my technical words.
Dennis said he also thinks a brown stuff is dog.
Doc, okay.
And Monica said baby sorrel. Maybe I should Google it.
I have my flower buffet here is going crazy. Yeah, Google it. I don't have enough hands to Google it, Jules.
All right, I'll try. I'm gonna look at.
Yeah, this is insane.
Oh, I think they might be right. It
Okay.
does look like duck. Yeah. Duck.
Thank you.
We're gonna look up hemlock versus so I can see.
Okay. Add some more huckleberry. Oh my goodness, this is getting to be pretty big, pretty awesome, if I might say so. Can you guys see? I'm not
Well, they do
holding it.
Wow, they really look alike.
Okay. Now I'm like, I need to make sure I could get the, was it chicory? Hickory chicory dock.
Somebody said chicory. Oh, my sister's here.
Hi,
She said,
sister.
I love that you're including random plants to the side of the road. All
Yeah.
sorts of possibilities. Yay!
Yes, they are. Oh my goodness, my stems are really big and kind of driving me
Sherry
a little.
said, dock is my husband's favorite dried, quote, weed. So
Oh.
I make him a bouquet in the fall.
Nice. Well, it's been really warm, so we got dock here. It's dried. It's not dead, it's dried. Oh my goodness, flowers are flying.
Joy says, hi, hi, hi. Hi, 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 sissy.
Hello, sissy. Are you the one in San Jose?
Up in the Bay Area.
Bay
like
Area?
San Francisco area. Yeah.
Okay. I was close.
Yeah, close.
Okay, let's see. Keep turning. Making a mess.
I know, this will be fun to clean up.
Yep. Where's the shop vac? Let's see, I'm gonna do this first.
create like on the dime like this.
Yep,
Amazing.
just making it up as we
It
go.
always looks so good.
Thank you. Well, Jules, you make us look good. Okay,
Gotta start somewhere.
that's true.
You always pick the right colors to go together.
I just dropped a bunch of stuff. We'll just get that later.
Okay.
All right, so I have enough yarrow. It's going back into my receptacles here. And then, oops, I'm really like stepping on a whole bunch of things. Okay, so with little bits of grass, I just like to grab a handful and then just add it together. Otherwise it gets lost. And it kind of supports each other too.
Roxy said she was questioning whether she would like this mix of materials, but with Annie, with Teacher Annie's magic, I love it.
Oh,
What's
thank
not to
you.
love, Roxy.
All right, pull some of this stuff up that went too low. Little yarrow who needs a little home right here.
Dennis is asking, doesn't Leanne have a broom and a dustpan in that room? No, we
Oh,
do not.
yes. No, we do.
We do.
We have like probably 2 brooms.
Yeah, we drop things all the time.
Yep. Part of the creative process.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Oh, my hands are, this is getting to be a little bit big, but doing it. Okay, let's see.
Debbie said she's never seen Annie make anything that wasn't absolutely beautiful.
Oh my goodness. You
Yeah.
guys,
Thank you.
thank you.
So will you eventually cut the bottom? So
I
that
will,
it can-
yeah. And I can actually still pop it into this woodland vase here I have, this
Oh,
container.
perfect. That might be good. Tessie says she loves this mostly foraged bouquet.
Yes,
Is it
thank you.
forage inspired?
Forage inspired. It's all about inspiration.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so then I can't forget about this oatmeal grass that I got. Ah. Okay. It's just gonna have to go in chunks. Kind of tuck it in. And I'm keeping my, even though I'm not putting it all the way through, I have to keep in mind the binding point so it looks like it belongs and it looks like it flows in this spiral. Let's see. Kind of a tangly situation. Okay.
Aliana says, perfect. That oatmeal grass brings it all together.
Thank you. And you know, I could make my life a little easier if I had bunched these together and wired them. And then the insertion would have been easier. But you know, we're doing this on the fly. Now I'm struggling a little bit. Okay, here we are. I feel it coming through right here.
Dennis said, Annie, no zip ties or taping to help you hold.
I'm just a later waterproof tape.
Ana Lucia says, magic hands.
Yes, magic hands. Okay, get in there. So yes, a lot of my materials are pretty sheddy today, but they're natural.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, I'm going to put in the Queen Anne's lace, float those guys, ladies, not guys, on top. I'm just kind of loosening my grip so that I can slide it in. And the Queen Anne's lace kind of just dances on top, or could also consider it like a sheltering of the other flowers. Some more of these. Ah, that one's attached. Uh-oh, see, this is why you have to do the flower buffet.
So you don't forget anything?
Well, that way your stems are prepped and it can go in
Gotcha.
and not have all these other laterals. See these? So now I'm doing the weird move. Yep. Okay, we'll just get one more in and we gotta move on. Ah, see, yeah, look at this.
Oh, really?
Oh boy. Well, we'll get that later.
Need some help?
No. It adds to the theatrics.
Love it.
Okay, so I'll just add one more, just one more. Okay. I literally just kicked some flowers off set, so I wouldn't step on them. Oh boy. Okay, let me find, and I didn't think this one through. I might have to just use blind line. It's not my preferred, but
What is your preferred?
the thicker waterproof tape, the 1/2 inch. But this brown rustic fine wire is nice for this. Okay.
Roxy says another stunning design.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roxy.
Okay, so I'll finish that one off camera. Gotta cut these stems so I can pop it into a container.
They're flying everywhere.
I know, they're flying everywhere. I just need the chopper. Oh gosh, that one was, I can't cut the Nandina with these clippers. Ugh. Okay,
Looks good.
so this is going to be photographed by Jules. Okay. We have a very messy surface area and less than 10 minutes. All right, let's do it. So the last design I'd like to do is picnic inspired. So I have this cute little tiny, it'd be like a picnic for one. And I found a container that would fit in there. And I'm just trimming the foam just so that you have more surface area. And let's go ahead and use some cedar. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. This is foraged. A lot of times people don't use cedar outside of holidays, but I say why not? And if you cut cedar like right at the joint, you could use multiple pieces.
Well, there was a question.
Mm-hmm.
Amy had asked, is there anything you can do to minimize the mess from the spores of the sword fern?
I think it's a time of year thing, but I'm not sure. Maybe somebody else who uses it more often can speak to that.
Eliana wanted to know that the last bouquet smelled divine.
It smelled okay. I think this one is smelling pretty nice with the cedar. Can you smell that, Jules?
Oh, maybe that's what she meant. the
Okay, maybe this one.
Yeah, perhaps. I'm cutting back and forth between.
Oh, okay. We're multitasking over here.
That's cool. I like your picnic basket idea. Adorable.
Thank you. I actually haven't gone on a picnic in a while. I'd love to.
I haven't for years.
Let's see. Let's put some. I think I'm just going to use some ruscus, Israeli ruscus. Just cover some mechanics here. I'm trying to design for the camera, but also just trying to design so it looks good.
Always looks good.
Thank you. All right, let's see. I dropped some cedar in the trash that I can still use. Yeah. Time goes by so fast. Okay. So, have some snapdragons. And right now, snapdragons are in season here locally. And we also have beautiful dahlias.
Oh. I didn't realize that dahlias came in so many forms before. I
Oh
started
my
looking
goodness,
for-
it's like kind of insane.
Yeah, that's adorable.
And then also here, I have foraged some blackberry,
Ooh.
and they're very spiky. I pre-cleaned these because they were kicking my booty.
Blackberry, what a cool idea.
It's a picnic, Jules.
Yeah, I love it.
My studio floor is a little bit juicy from the blackberries that I had cut.
And there was a question about there being a waterproof liner in the basket.
Yes, there's a plastic container. I don't know what it is. I found it on top of the fridge after not finding what I needed in our supply shelf. It looks kind of like a Tupperware of some sort. All right, so I want to make sure that we have a good focal area with the dahlias. I was going to put sunflowers, but I kind of just like this simpler palette. And put some fun ferns, because, you know, we're having a picnic in the park. There's lovely ferns nearby.
That is a fun sound.
I know.
I want to see your gloves.
Nuts.
Are not long for these world.
Oh, I know. Look at my gloves. Don't look at my lack of manicure.
Well, mine's the worst though.
So far, this is what I've got going on.
Oh,
And let's see, we have a few minutes. We'll tuck some more of these little berries. Wait, I feel bad, I don't know what these are called either.
red berries.
They're whatever berry your imagination would like them to be.
There you go.
Because it's a picnic and we have our berries.
So cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, before we go, just turn it maybe. We can see.
Yeah, for sure. Whoa.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful.
And then I just think we just need to add a little bit of this chamomile because it just adds this sweetness to it, you know. So
Great.
do that, and then that will, I can't believe it, that will conclude our afternoon, our Wednesday.
I'll wait for you to do the big reveal before we.
Okay. So I hope everyone had a good time today, and if you have any questions, please just put it on the feed and one of us will answer. Let's see here. And Jules will get beautiful pictures that she'll either post today or tomorrow. And I don't know who's on next week. Is Leanne back on, or?
I think she's doing tech next week.
Oh,
in
she's doing
preparation for
tech.
when I'm gone. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so I better get off the camera before I get kicked off. But
So
this is my picnic inspired summer activity, so summer adventure. So thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope that you picked up something that you can use this week or next month or sometime this year. And you should check out our online classes or our in-person classes this fall. These beautiful dahlias will still be here this fall. So until next time, have a great week.